Got to hit the go live button there. We should be live over there now. Count is 1-1 here to Lopez. And that one popped up. Foul territory, first base side. It'll go out of play. 1-2. Miss Gina says was great to see all the old timers. They all look great, Mr. John. Yes, they did. I love watching, whether it's the Mets or anybody. I love watching and listening to Hall of Fame inductions. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. Scott has a 1-2-3 inning. Lopez saying something to the home plate umpire. We go bottom one. Mets coming to bat. Fish fry. All right, the Met lineup today. It'll be Benj leading off. Bichette will bat second. Soto third. Jared Young will DH and bat fourth. Vientos fifth. Ewing sixth. Semien seventh. Brujan eighth. And Senger will bat ninth. Going up against Tyler Phillips. He's only made one start on the year, but he's more out of the pen because he's got 33 and 2/3 innings pitched. He's only got a 1.07 ERA. Bobby V has not changed a bit. He looks amazing. Still looks the same to me. Just double checking, making sure we're good to go on all the sides here. In for a strike. No, outside 1-0. Wow. Yo, DK's here. What's up, DK? There's a strike. 1-0. Oh! Did he challenge that? I thought he challenged that. I thought he went to his head. Two and 0 to count. There's a strike. 2-1. Benj pulls one in the right field, a leadoff single. That'll bring up Bichette. Phillips steals. In a little chopper back to the pitcher. Throws the second. On the first, double play. Wow. 1-4-3 double play. First pitch swinging. Again, another double play on a first pitch. I mean, come on. We got to stop with this nonsense. Here's Soto now. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Out on the outside corner. No, called a ball. 2-0. This home plate umpire is tight. But the Marlins already lost the challenge. The 2-0. Outside corner, 2-1. Yeah, right, Frank? Agreed. Get used to the pitcher's delivery and windup. Try to read the ball out of his hand, lift it out to left center. It'll be caught by Marcy. So after a leadoff hit, the Mets get a double play and a fly out, and we go to the second inning. Isaiah O'Kelly saying, "What up from Seattle, Knicks in 4." Well, you don't even know who they're playing yet, so, and we're not basketball, and we don't watch basketball here, so could care less about Knicks in 4. And you're wrong. Not to say the Knicks won't win the championship, but it won't be 4. They are not sweeping San Antonio or OKC. Olga's back. What's up, Olga? Welcome back. Some other games going on right now. The Padres have a 1-0 lead over the Nationals. The Rangers have a 1-0 lead over the Royals. Toronto and Baltimore, no score. Pittsburgh up 2-1 over Minnesota. Cleveland has an early 1-0 lead over Boston. The Angels are up 4-1 over Tampa Bay. Milwaukee up 1-0 over Houston. Everybody else is later on. Once again, we'll be live tonight for Arizona and Seattle. Michael Phillip putting a baseball in the chat. What's up, Michael? First pitch is SNY back late. Already 0-1 the count. That one was bounced foul. Stowers went 3 for 5 last night. Scott will deal the 0-1 outside, 1-1. They're right down the middle, 1 and 2. The 1-2. And pop foul, we'll do it again. Jacob Marcy, the batter on deck. Followed by Jimenez. The 1-2 from Scott. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Third strikeout for Scott. The Nationals just hit a home run. Was it a solo shot? It was. They're tied at 1. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-1. Michael says Hurricanes won. He was happy last night. Congrats. Hey, Bobby V in the booth. In for a strike. Challenge that. That's a strike. Why? Oh, come on. We got to challenge pitchers that are in the strike zone. I live stream every Mets game, Isaiah. And that one ripped out to right. And that'll get down for extra bases. That's why you challenged the previous pitch. This will be a one-out double. They got to turn Bobby V's mic up. I could barely hear him, but Ronnie and Gary are loud and clear. Runner on second with one out. Swung on a miss, 0-1. What's up, Steve? Not sure if I said hello yet. Runner's going to third. The throw down to third. He is out. He's out. He should have been out on the strikeout with the not challenged pitch. Why is he staying at third base? He came off the bag. He's out. He's out. Why is he staying there? He's acting like he's safe. You came off the base, dude. Two out and nobody on now. 1-1 to count here to Jimenez. Jason Bills fan is here. What's up, Jason? Outside, 2-1. Johnny's here. What's up, Johnny? Outside, 3-1. Outside, ball four, so a two-out walk. Not sure why you're walking a 227 hitter. Michael says amazing Mets. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. We mix in some other games as well. Last night we did the Dodgers-Phillies game. Tonight we will be doing Diamondbacks-Mariners. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Up high, 1-2. 1-2 the count. Casey batting .232 on the year. Thank you, Stanley, for the gold coin. Jason Bills fan with the gold coin as well. Thank you. The pitch is a ball, 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Come on, dude. right down the middle, called strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Scott. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. For the Mets, it'll be Young, Vientos, and Ewing coming up. Hey, John's over on the Rumble side. What's up, John? The Padres just went up 2-1 over the Nats. Once again, for our power ranking stream tomorrow, District Nation will be joining me. Slag's here. What's up, Slag? Saying hello, Met lovers. You saw Seaver in 83? Without looking it up, first answer wins. You don't win anything. Except credit. Bobby Valentine managed 3 teams in his career, besides 2 other teams besides the Mets. Who were those 2 other teams? Young, Vientos, and Ewing, David. Young, Vientos, and Ewing. 2-1 to count here to Young. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. Bobby Valentine, who got inducted into the Mets Hall of Fame today, managed 2 other teams besides the Mets. Who were those 2 other teams? Frank R., the Texas Rangers, is correct. That is one of the 2 teams. Frank T is here. What's up, Frank? Yep, the Rangers is one. Yep. Frank R. got that one first, but Stanley's correct as well. And Frank R. said Boston. That is correct. He managed the Red Sox for 1 season. Swung on a miss, 1 away. Nope. It was the Rangers and Red Sox. One out here for Vientos. Vientos hit that bomb of a home run last night. First pitch swinging. Pops it up foul. This team needs to stop swinging at the first pitch. This is getting ridiculous. 2 out. Here we are, 2 seconds into this bottom of the second inning. Already 2 outs. Swung on a miss, 0-2. In a ground ball to first. Pitcher will cover, and they called him out. 3-1 on the put out. What do you mean Sox for a few weeks? He managed the Sox for the whole year. They won 69 games that year. 69-93. Come on. A few weeks. All right, we go to the third. Still scoreless here. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Marlins. Nightbot's not going to respond. It's an actual bot that I have set up to post that. Pop foul out of play, 0-1. Red Sox won the World Series the next year. Yes, they beat the Cardinals. No. Today's not about Strawberry. It's about Mazzilli and Bobby Valentine. Inside, 2-1. Fouled off. 2-2. No idea. Bounce down low, 3-2. Duh, 3-2. Did he go? And he went around, struck him out. 5 strikeouts for Scott. Ron Darling, very nice. I did not know that. Down low, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Jermaine's here saying with Meyer out of the way, Mets must sweep the Fish now. The 2-0. Way inside, 3-0. Come on, Scott. You can't be walking the number 9 hitter, dude. Guy's batting .213. Don't walk him. There's a strike, 3-1. Ron Darling and Walt Terrell. Hey, Ron. What's up, Ron? How are you? Swung on a Mavs, 3-2. Ooh, strike 3. Got him looking. 6 strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Edwards, who struck out, looking to start us off. Inside 1-0. Yes, Bobby V was my favorite Met manager of all time. Even though Davey Johnson won the World Series, but Bobby V was my favorite manager. The 2-1. And Edwards hits one. It'll be an infield single off of Scott's leg because only the Mets give up hits off of the pitcher. Frank predicts 110 likes, and Carlos says 20 subscribers. Thank you for that. I'll write it down, and I'm going to say no and no. We're not going to be close on either one. People don't hit the thumbs up unless I'm giving away free stuff. Pitches outside, 1-0. Pickoff throw, not in time. Frank R says his was Bobby V as well. Charles is saying 60 and 15. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one laced foul, 1-2. One and two the count. Scott up to 47 pitches, outside, 2-2. So his pitch count's a little high. And that's partly because he's got so many strikeouts here. Oh, Fernando Tatis got a home run. I don't know if that's his first of the year. That one blooped out to center field. It'll be first and third. All with 2 outs here. Jeff's back saying hi from Jerusalem. Saying Gil Hodges was his favorite manager. That is the follower account over on the Rumble platform. 472. Those are our 2 main platforms. We are also live on Twitch and Kick, but never get any interaction from either one of those platforms. Only bots. So I'm honestly debating on whether I want to keep streaming to those platforms because it's not worth it. And that one blooped out to right field. Benj on the run will make the catch. We go bottom 3, still scoreless. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. Allinator saying go Mets. What's up, Allinator? Like over on the Rumble platform right now, John chats it up. But we have 4 people watching, but only John usually chats. Fitzy's Padres are up 3-1 over the Nats. And Cleveland's still up 1-0 over Boston. I saw our friend and mod, CH. He will be live tonight. He'll be covering the Dodgers-Phillies game. That'll be awesome. Oh, I guess District Nation's not live today. I see Fitzy's live. Darnell is here. What's up, Darnell? Michael Phillips is on my bot. Uh-huh. And once again, SNY back late. Already want to know the count. That one pulled past the third baseman in the left field. Semien on his way to second. And he'll pull in there with a leadoff double. There you go. 8th double of the year for Semien. The Mets have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. The Bob has landed. What's up, the Bob? Jonathan's here. What's up, Jonathan? Jonathan's probably the biggest PAS supporter. Thank you, Jonathan, as always. Down low. Want to know. Jonathan is also part of the new Pure Adrenaline Football channel as well. He posted his first video over on the channel. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Michael, add to the conversation, please. Not just let's go Mets and a baseball. A model time you out. The 2-0. And a little bunt. The third baseman comes in, scoops, and safe. He pulled them off the bag. It'll be runners on first and third. I don't know if Brujan's going to get a single or not. That might be an E5. We'll see. But runners on the corners and nobody out. Jimenez on the run. Threw it. No, it was a high throw. They called it a sacrifice and an error. I'm giving him a single because he beat it out. Very rarely, Slag. Very rarely. But I plan on doing a lot more football content this year. Good things happen when I come along, Jonathan says. The 1-0. Sanger, he'll squeeze. The throw to the plate is in time. It'll be first and second, 1 out, back to the top of the order. No, he stopped. That one's tough. Semien kind of hesitated twice on that bunt. What's up, Sean? There, Sean. Scott 7 Ks. Well, he's already at 6. He's already at 6 through 3 innings. Here's Benj with the runner on first and second. 1 out. Benj is 1 for 1. Was erased on the double play. Down low, 2-0. And that one pulled foul, 2-1. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. Brujan takes off. And he's out. The Mets are running themselves out of an inning here. Now a runner on first and 2 out. No challenge. He slid past the bag. He'd have been out anyway. What are you looking for? Now 2-2 to Bench. Down low, 3-2. Swung on and missed. The Mets with 3 hits in the inning don't score. 3 hits, 4 batters in the inning, and they don't score. We go to the 4th, still scoreless. Uh, the Stanley Cup will begin on Tuesday night. Vegas will play game 1 at Carolina. In the NBA, game 7 tonight between the Spurs and Thunder. It'll be Stowers, Marcy, and Jimenez for the Marlins here in the 4th inning. I gotta figure out a way. I want to change the layout a little bit over on the vertical side. In for a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. And that one hit out to right. Benj on the run, on the track, jumps, makes the catch, hits the wall. Is he okay? He's all right. He is up. Waves to the crowd as they give him an ovation. In for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. One and one to count. Outside, 2-1. And that one blooped foul, 2-2. Marcy doubled this first time, but then was thrown out trying to steal third. 3-2 the count. Sean says, great catch, Benj. I hope he's okay. Saved 2 bases, probably 3. Yeah, he got up, waved to the crowd. '60th pitch from Scott coming up. The Mets are going to challenge that. It was called ball 4. It's close. Let's see. It was called the ball. It's a strike. Let's go. 7 strikeouts for Scott. 2 outs. Nobody on. Outside 1-0. Hello, John in chat. I see the offense is on top of it again. Yeah, right? 3 hits in that last inning, and only 4 batters coming to the plate. In for a strike, 1-1. Ran themselves out of an inning. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. These are the interviews they should not be doing during a live broadcast of a baseball game. Fouled off, still 1-2. They're interviewing Mazzilli. Great stories, but show me the game. I'm here for the game. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Luminous is here saying, woo, nearly missed this stream. Well, that means you don't have notifications on. And fouled off, still 2-2. The 2-2. And that one blooped this left field. A 2-out single. Slide says, same here, John. I hate that crap. Like, I don't mind the interview, but just show me the game. I don't want to see the guy being interviewed. He's not talking about the game. Outside, 1-0. Scott up to way too many pitches here. Almost up to 70 pitches in the 4th inning. And that one, ooh. Foul ball off his leg. No Keith. Just and it's not a booth interview. It's Steve Gelb's down on the sideline. Down on the side. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Timeout. 3-2 to go. The 3-2. And fouled off. Still 3-2. Duh, 3-2. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 4. 8 strikeouts. But he's up to 75 pitches through 4. We go bottom 4. It'll be Bichette, Soto, and Young coming up. Or, SNY's a network. They can do a video. And after postgame tonight, they could play a half-hour, hour-long video of interviews asking the guys questions. Right? I mean, Sly gets it. What else we got here? In for a strike, 0-1. Maddie's here. What's up, Maddie? Oh, and 2 to Bichette. And the line foul. Like Scott's got 75 pitches through 4. Phillips is at 36. 36. And a little chopper to third. And it's foul. Who else? What do we got tonight? We got the Cubs and Cardinals. You got the Braves, Reds, Giants, Rockies, Yankees, A's, Arizona, Seattle will be live for, and the Phillies, Dodgers. And the only final so far today, the White Sox beat the Tigers 7-1. And Bichette grounds 1 to short. Over to first, 1 away. That'll bring Soto up. 1 out, nobody on. Liza just followed us over on the Twitch side. What's up, Liza? Down low, 1-0. Down low. Ooh, called a strike, 1-1. And chop foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. 2-2 the count. The pitch from Phillips. Down low, 3-2. A little Soto shuffle there on the 3-2. We don't get to see much of that Soto shuffle. Stanley says, let's break this tie. 3-2 the count. Jared Young, the batter on deck here. The 3-2. Way inside, ball 4. A 1-out walk. Runner on first, 1 out here for the Mets. Young takes one in the dirt, 1-0. Young struck out his first time. Batting .308 on the season. Only 25 at-bats. 26 at-bats now, excuse me. The 1-0. Outside corner. Oh, called the ball, 2-0. Once again, the Marlins have already lost the challenge, so they're being very picky on what they challenge. The 2-0. And that's line base hit in the center field. Soto will round second and go to third. Young stays at first. It's runners on the corners with only 1 out for Vientos. Down low, 1-0. The infield playing in. Not sure why. Vientos is probably one of the slowest guys in baseball. The 1-0. And Vientos lines one down the left field line. Into the corner. Base hit off the wall. Young's on his way to third. He's going to be waved around. The no-throw to the plate. And the Mets take a 2-0 lead. Swaggy B with a 2-run double. Starting to get hot again. Here's Ewing. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Ewing. Vientos bouncing around at second. Phillips will step off. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Sports Talk saying let's go Mets. Gregory saying yes. Raymond says nice Vientos. Luminous wooing. Hey, John F is here. Saying let's go Mets. The 2-0. And that one lifted out to left. And it'll go out of play, 2-1. One way, just hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Up to 9142. Let's go. We are inching closer and closer to 10K. The 2-1 to Ewing. Did he go? No, 3-1. If you're new here, hit that free subscribe button on YouTube. We go live for every Mets game. So he went 3-2. That was a swing. And fouled off. Still 3-2. Luminous says he's just chilling, working on the yard. 3-2 the count. The pitch. And a little fister to third. They get Ewing out at first. Viento stays at second. 2 away. Here's Semien, who doubled his first time, got thrown out at the plate later in that inning. The first pitch, and that one popped foul, 0-1. DO1. And Semien lines one out to center field. It'll get down for a base hit. Vientos around third. The throw to the plate is offline. The throw back to second is late. And the Mets are up 3-0. Let's go, Mets, says Miss Gina. Let's go, says Raymond. So still a runner on second with 2 outs here. Pitching, mound visit here for the Marlins. So here we go. Good inning for the Mets so far. Give Scott a little breather, too, with so many pitches. And Brujan pulls one to second. Over to first. That'll retire the side, but the Mets put up a 3-spot. Little voice crack to go along with it. We go to the top of the 5th. 8, 9, and 1 for the Fish coming up. A nice curved number. Okay, goodbye, Anthony. Okay, we can take care of that. without timing anybody out. We can take care of that. Thank you. You're going to try to insult me, at least subscribe to the channel. I have not heard that, John F. If you heard that, it could be true. I don't know. I haven't watched. I know CP put out a video earlier. I didn't watch it, but I have not heard. Once again, for the Marlins coming up here, 8-9-1. In for a strike, 0-1. Morel, Mack, and Edwards here. Morel and Mack both struck out their first times. And Edwards is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. Up high, 2-1. No worries, Miss Gina. The 2-1. Then right down the middle, 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, just missed. The umpire's arm flinched. He wanted to call it. The 3-2. He walks him. Terren Senger's going to challenge. I think it's a ball. And this one is a ball. So runner on first here for Mack. In for a strike, 0-1. Mack on the year, betting 210. No home runs, 6 runs batted. 6 runs batted in. Shadows creeping across the infield. In for a strike, 0-2. Scott's been pitching well. Even though he does not have a win yet. And that one blew foul, still 0-2. I mean, coming into today, 25 in the third innings, a 3.20 ERA. And in his first season back from Tommy John surgery, so. The 0-2 from Scott. Up high, 1-2. Raymond saying get a double play here. Yeah, I would like a double play here as well. And that one ripped. Foul. Whew. That would have been trouble down into the corner. Wow. The 1-2. The 1-2 from Scott. And that one popped out the center. Ewan back to the track. Make the catch. Stumbles against the wall. The runner tags at first and goes to second. I think because Ewing stumbled there a little bit after making the catch, what gave the runner a chance to go to second. Bernard's here. What's up, Bernard? Cronin's here. Cronenberg, excuse me. Runner on second with one out here. And that one popped up. Foul ground. Bichette coming over. It'll go out of play, 0-1. I'm not sure who this Perez guy is warming up in the Met bullpen. The 0-1. Chopper. Semion's got it. It's got to fire to first. 2 away. Runner moves to third. Two out and a runner on third here for Hicks. If you're the Mets, even though Scott's up to 88 pitches here, you want to get him through this inning with the lead. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, and 1 to count. Scott with his 90th pitch of the game. Bounced in the dirt. Hicks so far against the Mets this year, 4 out of 16. 2 home runs. They were both solo shots. One and 1 to count here. And fouled off, 1-2. One and 2 to count. And chopper foul. One and 2 to count. And that one pulled into right field. And the Marlins get a run. He's not going to be able to... Come on, dude. They might take him out. I give him one more batter. So after the Mets get a 3 spot in the bottom of the 4th, Marlins get at least 1 here. The first pitch to Lopez swung on and foul tipped at 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Miss Gina says she's got to reboot. 1-1 the count here. And that one laced out to right center field. Ewing on the run. Makes the catch. The Marlins get one. We are halfway through. 3-1 Metropolitan Baseball Club. Raymond says, get that run back. Yes, Ewing, says Miss Gina. That's Soto, Ewing, Benj outfield is going to be our outfield for a long time. But what's good, Jason? You traveling? You driving this weekend, or you back home? Jason says he's back home. Sanger, a little chopper to short. Over to first, one away. One pitch, one out. Go figure, Mets first pitch swinging again. Jason says he's back home. Got in this morning. What's up, Paula? In for a strike, 0-1 to Bench. Bench is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Mrs. PAS is texting me. Bounce in the dirt, 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. Miss Gina saying hi. Slap the other way, base hit down the left field line. Benj on his way to second. The throw is late. A 1-out double. Bichette rifles one foul. And that one lifted out to left. Stowers before the track. 2 away. Inside 1-0. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0. Then for a strike. No. Outside. It was called the ball. But the Marlins are going to challenge. Oh, it's a strike. So they still have they still have a challenge. And up the middle, Lopez has got it. Over to first, that'll retire the side. We go to the 6th. All right, we go to the 6th inning. It'll be Stowers, Marcy, and Jimenez. My guess is the Mets will have a new pitcher here. Other games going on right now. The Padres and Nats are tied at 3. Kansas City has a 4-3 lead over Texas. Toronto's up 2-1 over Baltimore. Pittsburgh's up 8-7 over Minnesota. Boston's up 2-1 over Cleveland. The Angels are up 6-3 over the Rays. Houston is up 6-2 over the Brewers. Everybody else is later on. As always, Charles, thank you so much. Cionel Perez will make his Mets debut. Perez pitched with the Nationals this year, 16 games, a 6.19 ERA. So the Mets said, oh, good, a 6.19 ERA, we could use him. Inside, 2-0. Yup, CH will be streaming tonight. CH will be doing the Phillies-Dodgers game while we're doing the Diamondbacks-Mariners game. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. The wife and Katrina made homemade meatball subs. Is there enough for the chat? The 2-2. Up and in, 3-2. What, Rick? Hit right at Semyon. 1 away. Up and in, 1-0. Yo, Maria's here. What's up, Maria? Cooking dinner and talking on the phones with your kids and grandkids. Come on now. What's more important, PAS or the grand? No, I'm just kidding. Want to know the count? Swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Two out, nobody on here. Perez deals. Probably want to know. The 1-0. And a chopper to short. Brujan's got it. Fires at the first. Nice 1-2-3 inning from Perez. I'll take that. He had over a 6 ERA with the Nats. He's got a 0.0 ERA with the Mets. All let's come over and look at the chat. We have 158 people watching with 67 likes. Silo, thank you. Appreciate that. Daniel's here. What's up, Daniel? It's almost Sunday for Daniel. Mrs. PAS is waving hello. I said that the chat is saying hello, and she just put the waving emoji. Soto regrets signing with the Mets at this point. Yeah. Sure he does. Up high, want to know? Bacher, the new pitcher here for the Marlins. Yeah, he's upset signing with the Mets because they gave him everything he asked for. Yup, real upset. Two and the count. Mets up 3-1 here. The 2-0. And that one golfed out to right field. Did he get enough? Back to the corner. And it's out of here. Jared Young gets the run back. First home run of the year for Young. And it's 4-1 Mets. Jonathan says you gotta love sushi. So do the Mets, carving up the Marlins. John F. said the Mets need some runs right before the home run. Okay. And the Mets still gave him everything he asked for, so cry some more, please. Oh. Fouled it off. 0-2 the count. But it is what it is. But you're the one complaining about it. But it is what it is. In for a strike. Vientos strikes out. One away. That'll bring up Ewing. Ewing's grounded out twice. Once to the first baseman and once to the third baseman. Jason says, this is such a great channel. Thank you, John, for all you do. And the people that are on here, just beyond wonderful. Ground ball to first. It's a fair ball. 2 away. We need to sign Trevor Bauer. I actually would not have a problem with signing Trevor Bauer. But I think MLB has collectively said no. This guy's done. Silo saying the Mets are in last place in the National League East. What? Guys, did you know that? Silo breaking news that our Mets are in last place. Thank goodness there's not 100 games left. I mean, oh my goodness. The season's over. Shut it down, everybody. See you next season. Asshat. Swung on a missed, 1-2. Charles with the breaking news alert. Flow state, thank you. Swung on a miss, 2-away. Oh no, that's the end of the inning. Excuse me, we go to the 7th. All right, goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you, Charles. I didn't have to do it. Charles took care of it. John over on the Rumble side. David's here. What's up, David? Hello, everybody. I'm just popping in real quick. Unfortunately, I can't stay. Want to say hello to you wonderful people. Hello, John. You are looking beautiful. Thank you so much. I feel beautiful today. I'm sorry. Frank says Soto made no mistake at all. In fact, he became a Met on someone's birthday. That is correct. Yeah, right now, I don't know if the Mets. I mean, the Mets are going to have to go on a real good run in June and July to turn this around. But yep, thank you, Charles. I saw you took care of it. Thank you, buddy. Are you blushing? No, I am not blushing. I'm too old, I'm too fat, and I'm too ugly to blush. Brazaban will be the new pitcher. A ground ball foul. 0-1. Brazaban 28 innings this year with a 1.93 ERA in 24 appearances. Right. Chopped up the first base side, 1-2 the count. Jermaine thinks we still make the playoffs with around 86 wins. I think he was a Yankee fan, Jason. Absolutely, David. Thank you for stopping in. Swung on a miss. 1-away. 10 strikeouts from Met pitching today. Flacco. Who said Flacco? Frank says Carla and him were dancing to turn the beat around. Venage is here. What's up, Venage? Swung on a miss. Quickly 0-2. You're not fat. My mom would say husky or big boned. No. I just got a big old belly. Love to eat and love to drink soda. 2-2 to count. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. David, see ya. Three and two the count. Still here from Broadzabon. Called strike three. Got him looking. 2 away. 11 strikeouts for Mets pitching. Once again, I don't know if they did yet or not. I'm sure the Mets will post the Hall of Fame speeches today. If you have not seen it with Lee Mazzilli and Bobby Valentine, it was awesome. In for a strike, 0-1. Ooh, down low, 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Charles says, let's go. This is powerful indeed. Outside, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Broadzabon strikes out the side. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. Let's do that, as a matter of fact. Let's grab a drink, maybe a snack, if you need to. Get up and walk around, and we will be right back to finish this one up. All right, we are back for the bottom of the seventh. Miss Sharon's here saying Soto's still celebrating my birthday. Working while listening and trying to watch. Not sure what was going on. Sean. I know we saw Sean a couple times in other streams and saying we were all ignoring him. Sean, I just don't know if your chats weren't coming through, but it's great to have you in the chat again. Popped up. Shallow left field. Shortstop will go out, one away. Sanger takes one down low, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. And popped foul, 1-2 the count. And that one hit out to left field. Back towards the track. Stowers at the track. At the wall. It's out of here. Singer with a home run. First big league home run for Singer. And it's 5-1 Mets. Yes, Frank. Yep. It was funny. Frank, you put that in the chat and then she showed up. That's drilled in the right. And can't make the catch. Benj on his way to second. And he'll make it safely. Third hit of the day for Benj. He's got that average up to 253 now. Inside to Bichette, 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. '85th career at bat, and Singer gets his first home run. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking the same thing Ronnie just said. This, no matter how big or how long his MLB career is, he's hit a major league home run. The 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. Yo, Caps is here. What's up, Caps? They check. No swing. Ball 4. That'll put runners on first and second for Soto. Caps, you just missed Senger getting his first Major League home run. The first pitch to Soto bounced in the dirt. Uh-oh. What happened here? I lost MLB graphics. We'll get that changed up here in a minute. Not sure what happened there. Nope, can't do that way. Hold on. Swung on a miss, 1 and 2. I'll refresh the graphics here in a minute. Hey, James is here as well. The 1-2. Bounce down low, 2 and 2. Okay, hold up. They should be back here. There we go. The 2-2. And that one laced out to center field. That'll get down for a base hit. The throw goes to third. Runners on first and second. It's now 6-1 Mets. We have a mound visit here. Revenge series, yes. Love it, James. Young will take a strike, 0-1. Oh, I have not updated our graphics at all today. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, yep. Hold on. Sorry about that. There we go. That one flown out to right. Casey's there. He'll make the catch. 2 outs. Young got his first home run of the year. Senger's got his first career home run. Benj is 3 for 4. Swung on a miss. I think he went. No, 1-0 to Vientos. Let's see here. 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 strikeouts for Met pitching today so far. 1-1 to count here to Vientos. Vientos had a 2-run double earlier. Swung on it. Nope, no swing. 2-1. And that one, ground ball is short. They go to second for the fourth. That'll end the inning. We go to the eighth. 6-1 Mets. All right, we have 29 votes in the poll. Can we get to 100 likes? 90% of the people saying yes. We are at 88. We are at 88 likes. Semien in the 7th spot. Yeah, unbelievable, right? And he's 2 for 3 today. For the Marlins, it's back to the top of their lineup. Cap saying 168 watching. Hit that thumbs up. I missed it before. John F. said they need a real power hitter behind him. Yes. James says, I mean, we all should like John. He's a lovable guy. I don't think so. Not very likable. Grumpy, mean. Flies off the handle. One and oh the count here. Warren, the new pitcher. Inside 2-0. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Copyright strike. Uh-oh. Might get a copyright strike. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Miss Gina says, trolls get you aggravated. Crazy weather. Big John woke up to temperature of 41 degrees today. Yeah, Mrs. PAS is in Binghamton. She said it was 50 there this morning. And in for a strike, 3-2. Where we're in the mid 60s here. It was just about 60 degrees when I got up this morning. You were authentic and original. Oh, just missed. The Mets are going to challenge. It was called ball 4. Then it missed ball 4, so the Mets are out of challenges. They got a Hayden Singer solo home run, Maria. And then an RBI single by Soto. Bennett says the wind was insane today. Yeah, I didn't go outside at all today. But we did have a wind advisory here. C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Oh, took the funny bounce past Semien. It'll be first and second, nobody out. Hicks is 3 for 4 today, man. Talk about not being able to get a guy out. I still don't know how that got past Semien. Yep. It wouldn't have been a double play, but it should have been at least an out. Took a funny hop. Outside, 1-0. So the first 2 on here for the Fish. Down 5 runs. In for a strike, 1-1. That's the song Carla sings to you, the Mr. Grinch song. Not the chicken butt song. Oh, man. 1-1 to count. Warren looks at the runner at second. Now deals. In for a strike, 1-2. C. Lee says we only need 7 more. Let's go. And none of us are getting any younger. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. 13 strikeouts for Mets pitching today. James says 853 from 10K. $853 away. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one popped up. Foul territory. Singer looks, but it goes out of play. 0-2. Whoa, why's she yelling at him? Oh, and 2 to count the Stowers. Up high, 1-2. Mark's here. What's up, Mark? And a ground ball foul. The 1-2 from Warren. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 2 away. 14 strikeouts from Mets pitching. Well, I mean, we got some bats back. I mean, we got Young back. Young's better than what we've been using. Brujan's been providing some offense in the limited time. Now 2 out and 2 on here. Warren will deal. On the outside corner, 0-1, excuse me. And that one lifted out to left. Soto's there. A couple steps to his left. Will make the catch. First 2 get on, but they're stranded. It'll be Ewing, Semien, and Brujan here in the 8th inning for the Mets. My guess is Weaver will get the 9th. Not a save situation. But let's update our Mets numbers here. I did not update them at all today. Excuse me. So the Mets have 6 more runs today. And 2 more home runs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2. Let's go over to the vertical side and update it over there. 6. No. 9. 4. There we go. On Monday, the Mets start their last West Coast trip of the year. Charles with the weather update from the Bahamas. 83 degrees, expected low of 78. Rain in the area, but right now there's clear skies where he's at. Winds from the west at 6 miles an hour, and humidity's at 81%. And for Charles, he forgot to add it at the end there. There's a 100% chance of pina coladas. In for a strike. Oh, down low. 1-0. Cap says Warren's been so clutch this year. 3 ERA and 14 appearances. Kepner, the new pitcher here for the Marlins. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. News of the day, Frank says. I have to wait another week before I can drink a beer. Great Luke Bryan song, by the way. If you don't know, listen. Mad Steve is back. What's up, Mad Steve? Saying let's effing go Mets. Vintage says he could use a pina colada about now. Swung on a miss. No, outside. No swing. 2-2. Yeah, I believe it is, Sean. I believe it is. The 2-2. And that one golfed out to right. Casey's there. One away. Caps. See Lisa's beer. Yes, please. Mad Steve says howdy. Just got in. LFGM. Popped foul. 0-1. Sonny. Somebody named Sonny here. Hi, Sonny. Oh, Indiana Mets fan. What's up, Sonny? Welcome in. The 0-1. Then for a strike, 0-2. Bud Light, please, says James. Never been a fan of Bud Light. I've always been a Miller Lite guy. And a ground ball to third. Fired over to first. 2 away. Unsponsored beverages. Caps posting the Garth lyrics in the chat. Outside, 1-0. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. All right, we'll have a little break here before our next game. We'll be live again tonight for Arizona and Seattle. So after you guys are done partying tonight, swung on a miss, come back to the chat, say hello. I don't mind Miller Lite. I used to drink it with my uncle, but Bud Light's your favorite. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Thank you, Sonny. And a chopper to second. The first baseman cuts in front. Flip to the pitcher. Got him. We go to the ninth. 3-1 on the putout. We go to the ninth. Mets up 6-1. Let's see where Fitzy's at in his game. They're in the top of the ninth, so they're just finishing up. So we won't redirect to Fitzy. Everybody's late in their game, so we might not. Oh, I think Sinbin might be live. Not sure what he's covering, but let's look. We're up to 96 likes. We're going to be close. For people watching on the Rumble side, the game tonight between Arizona and Seattle is only going to be on the YouTube channel. Only on the YouTube channel. Wanted to do that game tonight because that's the next two Met opponents, Arizona and Seattle. So. Oh, they're in the top of the 8th. They're in Pittsburgh, so if he's still going when we're done, we'll redirect everybody over to Dr. Delay. Dr. Delay had a walk-off call yesterday, as well as we did. Oh, Sinbin's doing some WNBA action. Oh, Devin Williams in a non-save situation. I don't like this. As you guys know, I hate using closers in non-save situations. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. If you want to hang out with us for some more Mets streams, make sure you hit that free subscribe button. A ground ball is short. Nice backhand by Bruhan. The long throw got him. 1 away. Cap says, let's go, Devin Williams. Let's get this W. The first beer I drank with my dad was a Pabst Blue Ribbon, said Frank. Yeah, when I turned 21, I was working at the Exxon station in Jersey. The old man that ran the shop, said he needed to take a car for a test drive to check something out. We drove up the street a couple miles to a bar, and he bought me my first beer at the age of 21. Now, it was not my first beer drinking, but legally, it was my first beer. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Popped up on the infield. Bruhan will make the catch. 2 away. Marlins are down to their final out. Right, it was my first legal one, correct. It's funny how when you're a kid, you can't wait to drink one. Now that I'm in my 50s, I'm like, I don't need a beer. In for a strike, 0-1. On the YouTube side, once again, when we are done today, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Dr. Delay. He is finishing up the Pirates and Twins game. It's 10-9 in the top of the 8th inning. And a ground ball foul. Hopefully we don't see C.B. Buckner anytime soon, right? The 0-2. Swung on a miss, put it in the books. The Mets have won 3 in a row. Taking the first 2 of this series with a chance to go for the 3-game sweep tomorrow. Christian Scott gets his first career win. Let's go. So great stuff, everybody. Let me just come over and recap. Put it in the books. Let's go. Once again, thank you to Charles for being here all the time. Miss Gina, Caps, James, Maria, Jason. I don't want to forget anybody. Frank T, Nurse Carla, Sonny. Let's go. Yep. Once again, if you guys want to hang out with us for Arizona and Seattle tonight, we'll be live for that at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. If not, we have our MLB Power Ranking stream tomorrow at noon Eastern. District Nation joining me again for that. And then we will be live at 1:30 for Game 3 of this series. So if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that free subscribe button on the YouTube side. It's the follow button on all the other sides. And we will see everybody next time.